If you're an expat, chances are your phone looks something like this. At least 10 different Facebook groups, 5 or more WhatsApp chats, and hundreds, maybe even thousands of unread messages. And yet somehow, you still feel a little bit lost. Or maybe a lot. That's because expats don't have a community problem. They have a fragmentation problem. Think about it. When you first move abroad, what's the first piece of advice you get? Join the Facebook groups. So, you do. You join the main expat group, the housing group, the buy and sell group, maybe one for your specific nationality. Then someone adds you to a bunch of WhatsApp chats, one for housing, another for visa questions, one for schools, a separate one for emergencies, and of course, the general chat for random advice and memes. What starts out as a helpful collection of resources quickly turns into digital chaos. You're trying to find that one piece of visa advice someone shared 3 weeks ago, but it's buried under 100 messages about where to find the best tacos. Critical information is scattered everywhere. You get advice that completely contradicts what someone else said just yesterday. And when there's a real, urgent situation, like a medical emergency or a sudden need for legal help, it just becomes a message storm of well wishes and confusing suggestions. And in all this noise, no one is actually accountable for the information they share. Here's the thing. These platforms, Facebook and WhatsApp, were never actually built for relocation or navigating the complexities of life abroad. They were designed for social connection, not for organized, life-critical support. Let's look at Facebook groups first. They often suffer from really weak moderation tools, which means the quality of information can be all over the place. The algorithm often promotes negativity and arguments because that drives engagement, so you see more complaints than solutions. Information gets outdated fast, and the search function is notoriously bad. So finding something specific is like looking for a needle in a digital haystack. Plus, the relative anonymity can enable toxic behavior, trolls, and scammers. And WhatsApp groups? They're often even worse for this kind of thing. There's absolutely no structure, no categories. You can't separate housing talk from visa talk. There's no effective search function, so you're just scrolling endlessly. There's no verification of who is in the group or what their expertise is. It's a constant stream of notifications that create a sense of reaction, not calm navigation. You're always reacting to the latest message, not proactively finding what you need. This fragmentation isn't just an annoyance. It has real-world consequences. We're talking about people missing visa deadlines because they got the wrong information. Expats choosing unsafe housing because they relied on a recommendation from a stranger in a chat. People receiving dangerous misinformation about healthcare or legal requirements. In genuine emergencies, responses can be delayed because the request gets lost in the noise. And honestly, it leads to serious emotional burnout. You're just tired of sifting through the chaos. Living abroad is already hard enough. You're dealing with a new culture, a new language, and a new bureaucracy. The digital tools you rely on shouldn't make your life harder. So what's the solution? This is where we need to understand a key difference. Social media is designed for conversation. But what expats often need is coordination. That's where dedicated, purpose-built platforms come in. Think about it. A platform designed specifically for expats can offer things that Facebook and WhatsApp just can't. You get structured discussions, so you can go directly to the channel for visas or healthcare and find exactly what you need. You can have verified profiles, so you know if you're talking to a new arrival, a long-term resident, or a verified professional like a lawyer or a real estate agent. Resources like important documents, guides, and contact lists can be organized and kept up to date. You can integrate a directory of trusted local services, so you're not just relying on a random recommendation. You can even have dedicated emergency tools that cut through the noise and connect you directly with help. Most importantly, these platforms build in accountability. They don't replace community. They provide the structure to support it, making it stronger, safer, and more effective. It's about turning the chaos into clarity. And that's exactly why we built Coterly. We experienced all of this frustration firsthand and knew there had to be a better way. Coterly is your essential toolkit for navigating life abroad. It's a single organized space where you can connect with trusted, verified communities. You can find vetted local services, from movers to doctors. You can access emergency help features when you need them most. And you can even manage your important documents securely. It's all in one place. We're not about adding more noise to your life. We're about giving you more clarity so you can focus on the best parts of living abroad. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, frustrated, or just plain lost in the sea of expat groups, you are definitely not alone. I'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's the single biggest frustration you've had with expat Facebook or WhatsApp groups? And if you're ready for a better, more organized, and less stressful way to navigate your life abroad, then come check us out. Welcome to Coterly. Thanks for watching.